Hello everyone, this is AmberAnkNA here. Welcome to my channel. Well, I play a variety of games and do narrations for fanfics. I'm really hoping you enjoy my content. If you do, make sure to comment below, leave a like, and subscribe with the notifications on. Right, until next time, this is AmberAnkNA. Welcome to my channel. So, hi. Oh. Only reason now, chapter 4, a new path is upon us. Yeah, we are in chapter 4. A new path is what it was titled. I'm gonna set up now and read. Opening her satchel and searching its contents, Max pulled out the notebook she bought from her parents' house. She started drawing lines and charts to help them make sense of the plan, but she realized quickly that Chloe should be the one handling that responsibility. The brunette could run laps around her crayons in terms of photography and most other art forms, such as music and playing the guitar. Chloe was much more gifted in matters of science and business. You can chart this stuff out all day long, Chloe, but until we know if your powers still exist, or it can even be reached, most of this isn't really useful. Let's get out of here then. Stealing a big account was never a big deal. They were partners in time, crime, business, love, and all other aspects of their life. But when it came to paying the bill, the goals were routinely bickered over who should pull the credit card to settle the check. You win this round, Caulfield. After leaving the restaurant, the engaged couple drove back home holding hands the whole way. Like pirates parting the Wondershare, the girls shut themselves in their war room, Master's room. They agreed that Chloe should experiment as long as Master was touching her during the progress. They didn't want Chloe to travel forward without her first mate by her side. In the past, by touching, took a jump together. I'm not sure if I ever could told you this, but when I first used the power, and I searched for the sweet spot, I found it easier to just mess around the area early on. It always worked, but I don't think that was very smart. Might have been the part of the reasons for the nosebleeds. You have time for you to destroy your spore, so please don't hurt yourself, babe. Why is it why? Like, I'm not sure if I ever told you this, but when I first used the power and I searched for the sweet part, I found it easy to just mess around the area early on. Always worked, but I don't think that was very smart. Might have been part of the reasons for the nosebleeds. It's time for you to destroy your spore, so please don't hurt yourself, babe. Why is it suddenly hot in here? Chloe asked. She walked over to the bedroom window and unlatched and lifted it to allow a little breeze to waft in. Much better. Anyway, I go easy and like you said, we have time to figure this shit out. Are you ready, Max? The photograph was smart and bit her bottom lip. I swear to God, you're hot, Biss. If you say you're the readiest, I'll absolutely jump on top of you. Right here, right now. No, no. Sorry, please, this is too important. I'm the readiest. The smaller girl knew she was poking the bear, but she didn't mind. Perhaps she wanted to wanted the bear to attack. Yep, you're about to get it. The little girl grabbed her perfect person and threw her on the bed. Pouncing on top, she started pressing her nose down into the brunette's chest, wiggling back and forth at a quickened pace. She holds the girl's arm so she couldn't break free. You like that? You like that? You like that? The blonde cheese mask trailed and curled and trash around, kicking and laughing. I'm gonna pee! Chloe, stop! The fickle girl's laughter was infectious. Chloe began tickling too and fell to her side beside her soulmate. As the laughter subsided, the girls stayed in their positions, staring into each other's eyes. As the silence fell over the room, Chloe's warm timbers began surging from deep within, and the universe started to sway from existence. But just daring to move their eyes from the locked position on one another, the couple didn't resist this time. The lips softly blessed, and a wall of electric energy seemed to penetrate their hearts. It was as if this perfectly masked pair was looking beyond the surface, and seeing each other at the deepest level. Their bodies became untouchable, existing only as cosmic energy. The two forces began slowly merging into one. And this is where that cover art, remember that cover art from the first story, The Only Way Now? This is where The Only Way Now cover art comes in. The cover art for The Only Way Now didn't really make sense because it didn't really happen in The Only Way Now, but it happens here. Those two forces slowly merging into one. That means the yin and yang. Remember that cover art basically is what's happening here. Get it now? Suddenly, Master's senses gathered and she pulled away. Larry slipped back in and broke the stubber. She knows the ceiling, the fan, the bed, the walls, and the curious ball looking back at her. See what I mean? They can merge into one. And so you can tell what was cover art this chapter theme is gonna be. Not only will it presents here, but it presents later on in another chapter. So I won't spoil. What the fuck? Wowzer. God damn it, Mass. I love you so fucking much. So much. The girls continued to kiss and gulp one another, Emily joining to soft pecks and caressing. Jeez, that was my dog. I don't even know. We are so perfect for each other, Mass. I remember you saying we are connected at a deep level, but shit. Whatever is happening to us, I want more of that. You'll always have me. Forever, babe. For fucking ever. I know, and you'll have me. Grace one. Shit. I guess we need to get back to the plan. After all, we have work to do. Screamed the cursory grin with and chasing endearing smile from her partner. That we do. Okay, I'm the readiest. I'm ready. I'm serious, Mass. Watch it. The brunette pointed towards her best friend, then clinked forward for one more quick kiss. Okay, hold my hand. Let's do this. They raised arms at the bends as Corey closed her eyes, searching for that one way's Moss sweet spot. For a minute, she grew frustrated and couldn't hold the attempt any further. She took a deep breath and pushed again. Audible grunts of pleasure and frustration left the girl's mouth as she embraced with barred teeth. Her brow was clenched downwards as blades of sweat began to form. Releasing the second attempt, Corey sighed and sobbed. What's wrong, Chloe? Are you feeling alright? Yeah, just tired. It was never easy, and now it's like searching for a certain tiny grain of sand on the beach. I don't even know exactly what I'm looking for. You can take a break, babe. Not in any real rush. I mean, we both want our daughter to be safe, but we have time. No, Max. I have to keep going. It's like exercise. You don't give up when you get tired. I think I haven't really exercised much since they made us back in gym class. Suddenly, a loud gust of wind filled the room, causing the curtains to flap briskly and slap the boxes below the window sill. Matt's hurried orders to close and latch the window. And it was the old duct tape containers. I haven't opened these in years. You're starting to collect more junk than I ever did, the old joke. My room was a filthy mess. Probably one of those times your good bad influence was close to the bad. Corey pulled up a pill and shrugged it in Max's direction. She dodged the incoming pill and opened the box. Removing the line of tape in the middle between the folds and racing in to explore its contents. The photographer revealed her old instant camera. I haven't even touched this in years. Oh, the old Polaroid. Think it still works? Corey asked. I guess there's only one way to find out. Master Riley jumped up and into France's arms, nearly toppling the girls to the ground. Corey stood back up, still holding her best friend. The girls posed for a steady picture, laughing the whole time. After the shot, Corey placed Master's feet on the ground, allowing her to stand upright with ease. She grabbed the photo and waited for it to develop. Once she could view the picture completely, she smiled a big, dumb, goofy, cute smile. Aww, I love it. Reminds me of when we were little, Crow. Freaking glorious. She ran her fingers through flawless blonde hair. Dude, look at that picture again. You are the one who's glorious. Curry, I'm marrying up. We weren't kids together. I wouldn't even stand a chance with you. She blew her favorite pencil on the nose and went in for a kiss. And it would taste amazing together. So do you, babe. The girls could barely keep their hands off one another. Our daughter, Matt said, purposely ruining the moment. We need to focus. Focus? Camera? I see what you did there. No, you're right. Okay, come here. Some stand next to me. Hang on. Okay. The brunette laid the photo on her desk and returned to her partner's side. I'm not even gonna ask if you're ready. She shook her head and smoked at the cute freckle girl who was smiling in her direction. Let's do this. Corey closed her eyes and began to search again. A few minutes passed by and she defiantly admitted, I can't find it. Is there any chance Rachel was incorrect? Or you heard her wrong? It seems like a really specific thing to say, but it's not true. Matt didn't doubt what her best friend had told her. She only wanted to make sure everything was clear. She wondered if Corey had missed a detail or forgot something Rachel said. Listen, no, I'm sorry about this. It's hard to explain, but I think she's right. After your Wainwright was gone, I thought my fast forward left too. But what if my piece of the power never really left? I just have to figure out how to use it. Maybe it doesn't exist the way it used to. The photographer wondered, drawing an inclusive glance from her partner. Maybe you should try mental sifting. Like I said, it feels odd calling it that, but yeah, try to imagine the scene and jump or shift to it. If it works, we can at least see what's happening and get a better idea of what we need to do before we pull back here. Do we know you'd be pulled back? I was thinking, but jumping to the past, the way of the already unfolded future would tend to pull you back to where you belong. I have no idea what will happen if we jump to the future. Like you shown me, our daughter is the only reason we would attempt something like this. I'm fucking scared, Chloe. If something happens to you, I'd be lost forever. I know, love, but we have to do this, right? I think we do. Then let's do this. Let's do it. Yvonne grabbed her partner and squeezed her tight. Matt squeezed back just as tightly. Hold on to me the entire time. Please don't let go. Rose closed her eyes and began her search once more. Matt noticed the girl's body begin to shake. It didn't take more than a minute or so for the former time traveler to realize her fiance was on the right track. You have to picture the exact moment in your mind and find a specific spot. You know when you can hear the sounds from that location. Matt whispered, hoping to not break Corey's concentration. An annoying beacon of light suddenly blasted outward from inside the fast-forward's chest, and Matt noticed the wheel blinking in and out of the distance. Reality started to swirl like spurs of smoke, twisting in every direction. Thousands of prisms and decorated vanity replaced all trainable items in the room. A silhouette of Chloe's body floated upward and then disappeared from sight. Mass! Tremor returned and Mass loosened her grip on her lover's arm and hand. Chloe, are you okay? Why wouldn't I be? Looking into her best friend's eyes, mouth stretched, darting her own sapphires back and forth from one of Chloe's to the others. The Filmora punk withdrew slightly with a puzzled look on her face. Mass? No, this is all wrong. A realization of what had happened sucked in. Her soulmate was no longer present. Despite looking and sounding like her Chloe, the individual she was sitting next to wasn't someone she recognized. Fuck! Her head pounded and slumped like it had eaten sometimes. She felt a gust of blood pouring from her nose. She locked eyes with Chloe, then bubbled down and over, her head landing on top of the other girl's lap. What do you think is happening, guys? What do you think? We still got more. But we can't sink in what's happening just yet, because we still got more. She considered the futures she knew could play out and hoped her small changes would make a difference. Waving her arms to push out cold air, Rachel focused first on the thermostat upstairs in the hall between Max's room and the laundry room. The thermostat detected that it was too cold. The heat should automatically switch on. She heard the motor begin to spin and realized her attempt was successful. Not needing a door to enter, Rachel joined the girls inside. "Hey, ladies!" Opened the window further and confirming that her temperature change was successful. As Rachel listened to her friends flirt, joke, and giggle, despite the circumstances, a smile formed on her face. "You two are so perfect for each other." And while the majority of times the future played out, Corey's joke was successful, but she didn't have a way back and was also unsuccessful in her attempt to save the title. So I considered for a moment and went to stand beside the window. She reached her hands into one of the three boxes and realized she had found exactly what she needed. Then, a really strange occurrence took place. The girls began cackling at a level she had never seen before. Rachel gasped when she witnessed it and she merging into one, and she finally knew exactly why she hadn't passed on yet. "That's my purpose." Holy shit. It's fucking beautiful. She still needed to help her friends prevent the terrible event from happening, but it was clear why it would take place. "I still have work to do," she said to herself. "Heat the room. Check. Rotate the camera. Check. Now a bit of wind and it should do the trick." She waved her arms behind the window curtains and started frantically moving them up and down, left and right, to and from, and back and forth. The man went over to the window and closed it, looking down at the boss. "Looks like it's worked." Hang on, guys. Okay, let's go back. She watched as the girls took a photo and joked around a bit. The time had come for Corey to jump, and Lisa wanted, more than anything, for this to work. If not, they had a backup plan. She doubted there would be a perfect execution this time, but she was hopeful. It wasn't the first time she'd seen a jump before, but each time she'd seen from spectacular. Different futures a few times matched up with her, but most of the time it was Corey who jumped alone. As the wind flashed in and out of the terrible world, Lisa knew the backup plan would need to be extracted. She'd seen this embarrassing reality happen exactly like this before. Corey was gone, and Max was passed out on Otto Corey's lap. It was one of the more typical scenarios, but this time was the former actress was prepared. She poured in all her strength and cast the brunettes into the dreamscapes she had just conjured. "Mass, I'm sorry that happened. Are you okay?" The freckled brunette opened her Evie's eyes and saw the treasured outfit standing right before her. She forced herself to a standing position and noticed they were at the Kaya Bay Lighthouse cliff, looking down a sunny sunset. "What the fuck? Is this a dream?" She asked the questions but knew the answers. Max searched the landscape then herself, honest at how realistic everything appeared. "Of course! It's a dream, silly. The lighthouse is destroyed in reality. Anyway, so, as you know, Corey jumped or shifted or whatever without you. Her power is way too weak to take you with her. In the future, did she succeed?" The brunette was optimistic but assumed it hadn't worked. "I'm afraid not, but you took a photo before she jumped. right? Use it and you can try again. The girl had her hands on her hips with her head tilted slightly, dressed in purple flannel with black pants. It was exactly the way Max remembered her stunning friend. My rewind is gone. I won't be able to jump. Shouldn't Chloe be pulled back soon, though? Jumping to the future seems to be different. She's trapped there unless you bring her back. My first lesson is when she jumps. She may have helped whip back your star, but it's allowing you to rewind again. She shrugged with a curious confidence. What? How do you know that? There's one future scenario where it's the case. It happens sort of like this. But without you having the photo. You tried so hard to do anything you could with your rediscovered rewind power, and considered jumping way back, but never did. It was a very sad future for you with Auto Chloe. Lisa slightly frowned. Also, just letting you know, when you wake up, you probably feel like sick and want to wash your face. Hey, so there are so many things I want to say to you. Thank you for Mass, I know. You're so sweet and perfect. I know why Chloe loves you so much. Aw, thank you, but I'm pretty sure I'm the lucky one. Do I need to recite the poem Chloe wrote for you? I was there when she read it, and I'm an actress. I mean, it's quite predictable. She quickly flipped through her hair and covered her head. Take it from me. You both are lucky, but the more I think about it, it's not luck at all. It's turning your friend off much up in destiny. Something the way Wiggy so smiled at that word, Hope Mouse felt more at ease. Sure. The universe felt like it was against her, but she had two brave and powerful friends who loved her very much. Anyway, you won't remember that word destiny, because that's when it comes to when it came from the Life is Strange game. You wanna remember destiny. You wanna. Sorry about that. But seriously, remember that. Please, so I want to ask you something. I don't know if I really want to see it. I was hoping you would ask. You really should see it. Yeah, it's shocking and terrible. But you get to see your daughter, and we need the complete knowledge from all three of us if we are to beat this thing. Okay, show me. Mads followed Weasel's fingers as he pointed up towards the lighthouse beacon. Oh my! She's glorious! Her voice caught as her eyes began to fill. Weasel, she looks like a mini me, but also like Chloe in a way. Surprise and bewilderment filled her mind. She has her eyebrows and lips, and she's long and tall. I don't understand. How can she look like both of us? Suddenly it happened, like being struck by a falling bag of bricks. Mount fell to her knees and grabbed her face with both hands, loudly and violently shaking and sobbing. So the innocent girl walked over and made her best attempt to calm her friend. This is the future we are going to change. I'm sorry I was the one to show you that. Now you know. Nothing is more important than changing that outcome. The good news is we know that knows what could happen if we don't fix it. The brunette stirred and wiped her face. Thank you for showing me. Fuck. We will save her. We must. She paused momentarily and continued. Hazel, why are you helping us? I mean, I know you care about Chloe and me. Soon you'll be, I don't know, in heaven or whatever. You're so cute, Mass. Seriously, I still think there could have been something between us in another timeline. It's reality, you and Chloe are soulmates, no doubt. But I'm still here because I have a purpose, and that purpose is helping you. It's something I know now that you two don't even know about. But you will. You discover it, it'll be hella amazing. Abruptly sitting up and grasping for air, Max noticed a tea saturated with a gooey solid liquid. Shit, dude. I almost called 911. Are you alright? This other collie appeared genuinely afraid. The looks in her eyes seemed to be of concern, but it still felt hollow. I said a better appreciation for what her collie went through, and she jumped in and left an auto of Max behind. There's no time to spare. Max got up, despite being dizzy, and grabbed the photo from the dresser. She began staring and concentrating on the picture. She heard herself and her Corey talking and giggling. What are you doing? Corey casually asked, but it was too late. Max had already jumped. Oh, goodbye, Auto Corey. Auto Corey having an auto mask now. Auto Corey, me auto mask. That's basically what Mask did. Auto Corey and Mask. Auto Corey and auto mask, basically. What's happening here? But seriously, oh. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Whew. Do you think they gonna save the girls? This. I almost said the name. Oh shit. Well, you gotta hint at it, cause I said shit. I'm not in now, cause I need a break. Cause I almost spoiled the name, the daughter. Oh shit. Shit. Well, yeah. Bye. Hi, everyone. This is Emily 2000 again. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Cause I really did enjoy making it. But so I hope you enjoyed it. Comment, like, and subscribe with the notifications on down below. Till next time, bye!